What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be working on this car right here, installing, I don't know, 10 gen Accord. I'm gonna be doing the springs on it. I'm gonna be installing the D2 coils or springs, the D2 springs on this one. This is my first time doing it, so I'm gonna be learning as we go, but I'm gonna show you how I did it and how the car looks when it's done. Okay, here we're gonna start off by taking off the pinch bolt, the link, and then the ones on the top, and then it's all gonna come off. For the spring compressors, tighten by hand. And then you're gonna get the other side with two. Okay, once you have it like that, what I did, I used the impact gun, but you guys can do it by the wrench. Just be careful. So tighten one side and tighten the other side. Slow. That's perfect right there. So now you take out the cap. Shout out to just an Accord for giving the tools that he used on YouTube. So you're gonna need this because I tried to do it with the impact gun, but it didn't work. So you have to do it like this. I'll put the tools in the description. So you're gonna loosen it like this. Okay. So this is a goes through socket with a hex. I think this is a size 6. You just take out the nut. Then take out the top hat. This all goes together like this. And then right here, you're gonna try to take off the spring from down here. You're gonna turn it. Turn the whole thing. Take it out. Or you can just take it out like that. Take this off out of here. just like that. And on this one, what I did, I just look for where it starts at right here. Just try to trim it off. That's it. So when installing the new one, you get the spring, make sure the letters are facing up. You put the spring in. You're gonna turn it in this little slot right here. Turn it in there, all the way until it hits the stop over here. Okay. You gotta do the stop right here, like that, and then you're gonna get this and cut it 20 millimeters, like one of the rings off. Top hat, and then you're gonna start, there's the dust boot. You're gonna put it in here, you're gonna start it, and then twist it. And twist till you hit this stop over here. After that, then you just get the top hat, you put it back, and just like that. Since these springs are smaller, you don't have to use the clamp no more because you don't need it, or the spring compressors. You put the nut back on there, then you use your tools again. One to hold the inside of it and one to, that's it. I'm just gonna do a hand tighten the most I can. Maybe when it's on the car, I'll tighten it some more. So then that's that, and then after that, just you fix the dust boot. Make sure you go all the way down past the little chrome brackets that are there. That's it. Okay, when you put it on, I put the bolts up there, but I put them loose. Make sure that the strut is on the side of the, that doesn't have these things over here. You could take this one off too. It makes it a little bit easier. You should actually just take it off before you take them off at all. So then, once you have it up like that, then you just get this and you put it in like that. Once it's in, then you put the jack underneath it. Make sure that the pin is lined up in the back with a pinch bolt. To make sure it falls in properly. Pick it up all the way up, pretty much up like that, and then you put the screw. You could put this back in here. Okay, when putting the endings or removing the endings, I like to use the impact gun, but if you don't have the impact gun, you're gonna have to go to Harbor and Freight. pick up some of these. This is a 5 hex 5, and then you're gonna go get the. I'm gonna put the link for the description. This is a go through socket. So what you do, you would put this in here, put the 5 hex in there, and then turn it, because what happens is if you try to do it with a wrench, it's gonna start moving the whole thing. So you have to do it like this with a 5mm hex, and then the ratchet. I think the ratchet is it's a 14. But since I have the impact gun, you know what you hope is that it doesn't churn on you when you're doing it. So I just hold it really good and make sure it tightens. Right now I'm gonna go over it with a torque wrench, and it's pretty much done. Now I want to tighten the top ones, and that's completing the installation for the front. Not too hard. I didn't want to do it before. Thanks Danny for letting me try it out on his car, or learn from how to do this in his car. And it was not too bad. It was pretty easy. With the right tools, you could do anything, you know. The tools are the ones that you need in order to do any project. Before I did this project, I looked at a few videos. The only video I found was just a Honda. He gave the specs, he gave the tools he used, and it seemed pretty easy, you know. Before I start any project, I like to see if I could do it or not, and look at some videos. If it looks like I could do it, then I'll do it. But if it looks like I can't do it, I won't do it. Like I have the camber arms for my car, and I haven't tried it because it looks pretty difficult. All right, man. So I'm gonna do the rear real quick, but everybody knows how to do the rear, so I'm just gonna do like a quick clips on the rear. 44. Top one's 44. Strut 44. So what I'm gonna do, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to get it with the other one. There it goes. 44. 61. 61. 61 on the pinch bolt. Down here, when you're having problems putting the ending, I had put the other side, and then this one was kind of hard to put on. So what you do is you lift the other side with a jack on the arm. Either lift it up or bring it down, and that way you can get this in easily. So then after that, you just I'm gonna do it with a torque wrench, and then I'm gonna do specs on this one. I think this one's 41. Okay, scratch that. It's 30. The link's 30. There it is, 30. 80. 80 to 90, but I'm doing them 80. I was doing them 90, but I'm gonna do them 80. 80 pounds. All right, first look. It was too low, I couldn't take out the jack. Okay, that's how it's sitting on the D2 coils. That's just the front. I haven't done the back yet. This is low. Okay, the rear. 17, 12. That's and that's it. That's all you need to do. Just take all the screws off first, and then I'll show you what's next. Okay, once you got the screw loose, you're gonna lift the jack up right there at that point, and then you're gonna twist it out. Make sure you don't have no force taking it off. Once you do that, this screw, take that one out. You're halfway done. Lower the jack. Spring comes off. Bam. Okay, once you got the spring off, you're gonna look at it. This is the top, this is the bottom. This one you're gonna go with the letters up, that being the top, this being the bottom. Como 2 pulgadas. This one, so I'm gonna go like this. I'm just gonna get it and slip it in. The stop is right there. You're gonna slip it in like this and just turn it.
Excellent big league career. One save, shy of 100. Awesome numbers. Pull that off.
Well, maybe this is backwards. Because it's not going in. Oh yeah. So the spring thing, it does have to be, the spring name has to be upside down, because if you look at it, the hole's bigger up here, this hole's smaller over here. So the spring letters have to be facing down, like this. This is going to be the top, this is going to be the bottom, because if you see this, you can see the difference. This is small, like this side, and this is big, like this side. So just repeating myself, letters going down, you're gonna get this, you're gonna slip it in there, turn it, see now it fits more better. You're gonna go all the way to where it stops right there. Get the other side, turn it off, you're gonna slip it in. You're gonna get it like that started, and then you turn it until it stops. Like that. Okay, that's it. Okay, when you're gonna put it in, there's like a hole right here. See this hole right here? That's where the thing's gonna go in first. So you're gonna get the spring. You're gonna put this in the hole. Make sure you do that right, because well, you could put that thing in first and then put the spring on, but it's not like that. Make sure it's in the hole, and then just line it up. So it's coming out to the bottom already. So now you can just get your jack and lift it up. And lift it up to the hole, matches up perfectly right there. This hole. When you put the screw, you want to make sure you don't force it in there. Make sure it's going in nice and softly. You don't want to cross thread it. If you need to go up or down to get it perfect, just do that. It's in already. So you're gonna move on to the next side, and then I'm gonna show you how I do the links. Okay, so when you're gonna be working on the links, sometimes it's kind of difficult. So because they don't want to line up. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna get them. See which one's lined up more better. Get a screwdriver. Lift this up. See, it's right there already. I'm gonna line it up perfectly. Right there. Put the screw through it. Make sure it's coming up to the other side. Sometimes it's like it's kind of twisted or something when you get a screwdriver. You're gonna move it around. Okay, since I have a jack on both sides of the arms, I'm able to lift them up however I want them. Once you got it started, it should be fine. It's already there. It's in already. What you want to do is make sure that the hole is perfectly in the center of the metal and the hole for the link, so that way you don't strip the thread at all anywhere. So you lower your jack accordingly. So this one looks like it's too much. That's it. It's in. Okay, 35 on this one. Eventually, when you go to a shop, they don't even do this for you. They do everything with an impact gun. So you're better off doing it yourself. Because I took my car for the springs one time to a shop and came out with a broken screw on the top hat on the front shocks. And they didn't fix it. They just put another fake screw on there and that's it. 51. That's it. You're done. 51 and then 31. I'll put the specs on the links, and I'll put the tools that I used. I think the 17, the 12, and I think that's it. That's how it's sitting with the D2 springs. It went down like pretty much. It's pretty low. So if you want to save yourself like 350 bucks, you could do it yourself. I'm gonna put the equipment you need to do the springs. You need some jacks, some jack stands, a couple of tools. Because when I did my springs, they charged me $250 like a year ago. Now they went up to $350. So there you go.